Welcome back. A new report claiming that despite export bans, DeepSeek used Nvidia Blackwell chips to train its latest AI model and is expected to drop next week. And that's not the only new accusation being leveled against Chinese AI labs. Deirdre Bosa has more in today's Tech Check. Hi, Deirdre.
Hey, Kelly. So the argument for selling chips into China was always very simple. If we sell them older generations of American chips, they'll buy from us instead of building their own and having a market for their own homegrown chips. Now, Jensen Huang has been the loudest voice making that case, along with David Sachs and others in the Trump administration. But what we are learning is that China is not choosing between buying and building. They are doing both. It's a very large market. Plus, they're stealing the software through distillation, which is running millions of queries against American AI models to essentially extract the intelligence inside of them and replicate it. Anthropic is the one making this claim. Now, so the two things that the U.S. was counting on to stay ahead, that is controlling the hardware and protecting the models, those are both failing. And that is tough for everyone who argued that export controls were the wrong approach. It also raises a harder question. If China can get the chips anyway, clone the models, where is America's moat? Now, look at this. 4 of the 5 most used models in the world are Chinese, according to Open Router. That doesn't mean that they're the best, but they are the most used because good enough often outweighs best in class, especially when it's cheaper and open source. Now, Kelly, this all makes for a very interesting setup for Nvidia earnings tomorrow. The case for keeping the China market open is getting a lot harder to make. And as you mentioned at the top, we are anticipating that next DeepSeek model sort of any day now.
Yeah, I will say again, credit to Jeff Curry for making me think a little bit more about this, Deirdre. The China AI threat, it seemed like it was kind of on the back burner, but it becomes relevant. And maybe we can put up that chart you showed again of the most used AI models are often those that are the cheapest and easiest to access. At some point, if users perceive this as somewhat of a commodity, and if China has a cheaper production method for making, then they could do to AI and to our Mag 7 the same thing that they did with global exports.
On so many fronts, I feel like, this is something that our U.S. markets have become so complacent with, treating DeepSeek last year sort of as a one-off and as a blip. And I've been arguing the opposite for, it feels like, over a year now. It's not that DeepSeek was a blip at all. The adoption rate has really been amazing. I mean, not just in the U.S. They've actually gained traction here, but all over the world. And you're right. As models become more of a commodity, as distillation is a technique that the Chinese can use at a more efficient rate, it's these Chinese open source models that have been gaining traction globally.
How many?
They're not frontier models.
Of this top 10, so what's Minimax, what's Kimi, what's GLM, what's Trinity? I think I know the rest, Grok and Claude. And,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are all sort of the top Chinese AI labs backed by Alibaba. GLM-5 is a company called Jipu, which just went public in Hong Kong, I believe. Kimi is Moonshot. It's amazing because, a lot of Americans have not heard of these models or these labs. But as you see here, they're the most used. So they're not the best models, but they're the most used. And when you have sort of these viral things like OpenClaw, right, agents that require so much compute power, a lot of folks are switching to these cheaper, lighter models that are good enough because you're just using way more.